What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we are hours, yes, hours away from Comic-Con Africa, so let's chat about it. That is right, guys. Comic-Con Africa is just around the corner now. I'm pretty sure everyone else is just as amped and excited as I am. At the recording of this video, we have just over 3 days to go, so it is literally hours until the convention. 2018 was absolutely incredible. If you missed out on what happened at Comic-Con Africa 2018 and a few of my highlights, you can go check that video up right here. I recommend you check that out before you watch this video, just so you can get a bit of an idea of everything we're talking about and everything that's going to happen. So guys, we're going to be talking about Comic-Con Africa 2019, which happens this weekend. So I'm going to answer a couple of questions that people have been asking me. I'm going to give you some tips. Call them tips, take them, leave them, whatever they are. And we're going to chat about the con a bit, about some of the exclusive merchandise, some of the guests, how you can get things done. Let's start off with the elephant in the room, because I know there are a lot of pessimists out there, guys, and this happens at many conventions all around the world. Unfortunately, we have had some cancellations. So the most disappointing one for me personally was Isaac Hempstead-Wright, who's had to pull out due to him having to go to the Emmys, which is understandable. You know, Game of Thrones is probably going to win.
Why do you think I came all this way?
Exactly. So why else would he go when he could be here in Comic-Con Africa with all of us, which is going to be awesome. Anyways, so he's had to pull out. And then on the comic book front, of course, we did lose Brian Azzarello from Batman Damned and Jason Masters, but they've had to pull out for good reasons, guys. These things happen. They're out of Comic-Con Africa's control. So let's put all the naysayers aside and get into chatting about who is coming. Guys, as I mentioned last year, Anthony Mackie couldn't make it. He's kept his promise. He is going to be at Comic-Con Africa this year. He is the star I'm most excited to meet. Well, him and Nolan North. So yes, Nolan North is going to be here as well, and Troy Baker. That's already an amazing trio, guys. But to top it all off, all the Star Trek fans out there, we have Captain Kirk himself, William Shatner, is going to be at Comic-Con Africa as well. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, guys, I recommend you run, sprint, wherever your nearest compu ticket is, go pick up those tickets and make sure you are there. It's sold out for the Saturday, but there are still tickets available for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Tuesday, of course, being the public holiday. So make sure you get there, guys. And another announcement that came out just earlier this week is that Daniel Gillies is going to be at the con as well on Monday and Tuesday. So for all the vampire fans out there, guys, make sure you get your tickets, get to the con. You don't want to miss out. When it comes to autographs, let's chat about autographs for a little bit. I've already unfortunately missed out because the Anthony Mackie autograph sessions are unfortunately sold out. So you guys will know if you've been watching the channel for a little while. I've got this here Captain America Falcon statue that I was hoping to get Anthony Mackie to sign across the front here. So unfortunately it's not looking good for me on that front at this stage. So guys, if you plan on getting an autograph, William Shatner still has some slots available. I saw Daniel Gillies still has some slots available. Nolan North and Troy Baker still have slots available. So make sure you don't miss out and book those autograph sessions in advance. Last year, we were able to actually pay on site for autographs. I do not believe that's the case this year. I have contacted Comic-Con Africa and they did sort of mention that if a talent's autograph session is sold out, you won't be able to wait in a separate queue. But I'm going to try anyway. We'll see at the con if maybe the signing finishes early or something like that. Maybe I can pay the manager there, Anthony Mackie's manager, and get an autograph done like I did last year. So we'll see what happens, guys. That's a bit disappointing, but guys, this con is 4 days. It's over 160 hours worth of entertainment put together, all crammed into 4 days of awesomeness at Gallagher Convention Center. So definitely, if there's something you miss, don't worry. There are a million things going on that may just well take its place or make things better. So speaking of autographs as well, guys, I have a couple of other things I'm planning on getting signed, and these are for Nolan North. I want to get I've got him as Drake as a plushie in a pop protector that I want to get signed. And of course, being a pop channel, guys, I managed to get hold of Drake from Uncharted 4 Thief's End, and I would like to get Nolan North to sign this to me. So hopefully that'll happen, and I'll update you guys after the con and let you know if we got that autograph. So fingers crossed we'll be able to get that done at the con. Then, guys, speaking of pops, let's carry on the pop. Actually, let's carry on that autograph front. So on that autograph front, guys, I've been asked a lot of questions from people saying, oh, you know, how does the autographing work, especially for the comic book artists, because you know, for the talent, you book a session and you go and you pay and you get your stuff signed. But for the comic book artists, things seem to work a bit differently. So what you can do there is you can head over to their table. They will have a table in Artist Alley, and you can go over to, for example, I'm going to go to Donny Cates, and I'm going to say, Donny Cates, please sign my Venom comic for me. So you can go over to them, they will sign it for you. It depends on the individual artist and their management team as to how that will be structured in terms of payment. So what I've seen for most comic book artists is they tend to sign your first copy for free, and then if you want additional copies of things signed, you'll pay a small fee and get that stuff signed. So I want to go over and get my Venom signed, maybe get my free comic book day version of Absolute Carnage signed by Donny Cates, and then I'm going to head over to Will Sliney's stand and get this here Spider-Man 29 #1 signed. So those are my plans for getting stuff signed at Comic-Con. I'm really excited about that, guys. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Cannot wait to meet these people. For me, getting an autograph is all about meeting the artist and having that moment and that bit of interaction with them right there in that moment. So to me, there's never any point in buying an autograph from somebody else if you didn't actually have the experience of getting it. But guys, to each their own. And on that note, there are a lot of people asking as well about whether or not there will be certificates of authenticity supplied by Comic-Con. As far as I know, Comic-Con itself will not be supplying certificates of authenticity. What you can do is head over to my friends over at Premier Comics, and they are official CBCS administrators, and they can witness things for you, they can do all that kind of stuff. So if you are planning on getting something signed, and you want it witnessed, and you want a certificate of authenticity, or you want your comic book graded, what you can do is head over to Premier Comics stand T11 in Hall 5, tell them what you want to get done, say, okay, I want to go and get my Will Sliney Spider-Man 2099 #1 signed. You can say that to them, and they will supply you with a witness who will come with you, witness the autograph, and then they can provide a certificate of authenticity for you. And they also offer comic book grading and slabbing and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, guys, go chat to my friends at Premier Comics. They will hook you up. Speaking of Premier Comics, once again, at their stand, rumor has it, I've spoken to Ricardo, and he said what they are doing is they are in fact bringing in a special variant comic of Venom. The awesome thing about this variant, guys, is that the art on the front page is going to be done by Will Sliney, and the writing for that comic is, of course, Donny Cates. So you will have a Venom comic that you can get signed by Will Sliney and Double Cates, and Donny Cates, double whammy, get both of them signed, get a COA, get it slabbed, whatever you want to do. That will definitely be an amazing pickup, and something that if you are interested in investing in comic books, it's not something I recommend. I recommend collecting them for the fun of it and just enjoying it. But if you are looking at investing in comic books, getting something slabbed or that slab like that after having it signed and witnessed is definitely the way to go. Speaking once again about Premier Comics, guys, we are moving on to the pop front now. Premier Comics are going to have a whole lot of pops at their stand, stuff you struggle to find here in South Africa, and two of them I've shown off on the channel already. They're going to have this PX Previews exclusive Harley Quinn, which is a great pickup and addition to any punk rocker collection, and they're also going to have this PX Previews exclusive Spider-Man, Spider-Punk. So these are two of the exclusives they're going to be bringing in. There are more coming in, so definitely go and check out their stand, guys, if you're interested in exclusives and you want to pick up something a bit different as a Funko Pop collector. That being said, guys, let's talk about the main people in South Africa who bring in all of the pops. Let's talk about Gamatech, because Funko are going to have a stand run by Gamatech at the con, and that is going to be a highlight for any Funko collector. The chance to go to just to see the amount of pops is just absolutely awesome. So I'm really grateful that we're going to have a Funko stand for a second year in a row. Last year we had 4 exclusives. They've doubled it up to 8 this year. So that is, guys, it just shows how well the community is growing here, the great response they're having from us, and just how amazing this local Funko collecting community is. So guys, keep it up. Maybe one day we will get our own exclusive design specifically for the con, but until that day, we are still getting 8 at this stage awesome exclusives coming in from Gamatech. So I'll put a picture of them up right here. We can have a look at the pops that are there. Must say personally, not a lot I'm too interested in. I'm not a big anime fan, so not going to be picking up the Goku or the Naruto, so those are definitely passes for me. I'm not going to be picking up any of the Patina Pops because they're not also one of my massive favorites really. And there is of course that Flocked Simba, and that Flocked Simba does look pretty cool, but I think I'm going to give it a skip. And what I'm going to pick up is the Thor and the Wonder Woman. I think those are absolutely awesome pops. They're going to be a great addition to my collection, and it's just going to be fun to be at the stand there first thing and be in that like anticipation moment to go and pick everything up. The only reason I'm not picking up the Ronin is because, as you'll see here behind me, I happen to already have him. So I picked him up on Aurora a little while ago. I had him sent through. He is a Funko Specialty Series pop, and guys, this is an incredibly done pop. Absolutely love him. The detail is amazing. I love them. Probably my favorite thing about this pop is the metallic paint job. I think that really is what makes this pop. So if you are thinking about picking up a Ronin, definitely go ahead and pick that up from the Gamertech store. I recommend him. I think he's an awesome pop, and I just love the character from first from Guardians of the Galaxy, and then this one of course coming from Captain Marvel. Another one of the massive highlights for me, guys, is going to be making my way through Artist Alley again. That was so much fun last year. I met amazing people, local artists, international artists, and two of the international artists there this year actually did the official DC art for Comic Con Africa. So if you get a copy of that, head over to them, get it signed. It's actually the artist and the colorist it's a Justice League design, which is absolutely awesome. So make sure you go and check that out. Guys, I'm also looking forward. Last year, I met Michael Wade from Cartoon Crumbs. Michael, if you're watching, thank you so much for the amazing caricatures you did for me last year. They are not only a lot of fun to look at now, but they were so much fun to do. So guys, definitely make sure you make your way over to Cartoon Crumbs stand. Go check out all the stuff he's doing. He's a cartoonist. He draws some really wacky cartoons, which are really awesome and a lot of fun. And of course, he does caricatures as well. So for a lot of people, I know for me personally, caricatures and being drawn is something I had never done before, and Michael chats to you while he does it, so he sort of puts you a bit more at ease, because you have to make these sort of overpronounced facial expressions. As you can see, I had a lot more hair in that at that time compared to my current shaven getup that I've got going on here. But that's besides the point. Guys, go and check out Cartoon Crumbs stand. He will also be doing a live drawing, so go and check that out. It'll be a lot of fun. Can't wait to see what he does with it. And if you want to know where you find out about all these things, make sure you go and check out the Comic Con Africa app. There's a full program there. It'll keep you up to date with what's going on, what changes to the program there are. Comic Con Africa started a slogan saying keep app to date, so they're really playing on the pun there. But anyways, it's a lot of fun. It keeps it. You can sort of put together all your itinerary and your schedule, and the phone will give you alerts if you wanted to, so you know you're not missing anything, which is, I think, something that's really great. The next thing I'm looking forward to in Artist Alley, guys, is James Mulligan. Now, to Disney fans out there, James Mulligan needs no introduction. He is a world-renowned Disney fine artist, and some of his art, I've just seen some of the prints. They are absolutely incredible. Cannot wait to meet him. He just sent us a message from Epcot the other day to the Comic-Con community saying that he can't wait to come, can't wait to try our food, and that he may be bringing some limited prints that will be exclusive to Comic-Con Africa. So definitely go and check out his stand. I cannot wait to meet him, definitely going to get something from him and get something signed by him. So that'll be really exciting, and just to meet a Disney artist, I think will be really cool, as they're sort of someone that can recreate so many of the characters that we owe so much of our childhood to. So that's really exciting, and I cannot wait for that, guys. Do not forget though, while we are immersing ourselves with all of these incredible international artists, to check out the local guys, because locally we have some incredible talent. Within Artist Alley, there's beautiful fan art being done. There's jewelry. People have brought their own comics that they've done. Novelists that'll be throughout Artist Alley. So definitely go and check all of those out, and make sure you don't miss out on anything, guys. At Comic Con, you cannot afford to leave any stone unturned. So make sure you go through, check all of those guys out. A birdie told me that last year Marvel actually had some scouts out here, and that a few of our local artists were picked up by Marvel and are doing some work for them now. So hopefully that's the case again this year, because I think that is just so awesome, and giving our local artists the international recognition that they deserve. So congrats to those guys, and I really hope that the same happens this year, and that maybe we get some people over from DC to have a look at some of the amazing talent we have here in the South African arts department. Guys, moving on from there, I mean, where do you go from there? The cosplay, guys. The cosplay is going to be so much fun this year, and Comic Con Africa have added a whole new element with cosplay karaoke. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's themed cosplay karaoke sessions that you can go check out and perform in. That's something you're probably not going to find me doing, but I will definitely go and check it out and see what's going down at cosplay karaoke in my Pokemon trainer cosplay that I have prepared for Comic Con Africa this year. So guys, really looking forward to that. Looking forward to the championships of cosplay, which of course are just, beyond amazing. Some of the costumes people come up with are absolutely incredible. I must say mine is very toned down and sort of, you know, but at the end of the day, it's just about having fun and just sort of becoming part, just playing your part and doing what you're comfortable with. So that's what it's all about, guys. And make sure you check all the amazing cosplayers there, guys. It's going to be amazing. There were stormtroopers last year. There were people from there was a father and son dressed up as the duo from Halo, which was so cool that I remember. Oh, guys, the cosplay from last year was absolutely incredible. And if that's anything to go by, this year is going to be just as good, if not better. Then I'm just trying to go, there's so much, guys. Go and check out the app. That is #1 priority. Check out the app and check out the website to check out all the exhibitors and all the updates on who's going to be there, where, and how, and all those questions that you're gonna come up with. Of course, guys, there's also going to be all sorts of extra exclusive merchandise that I probably haven't even thought of yet that's going to be at the con. So make your way over as well to the Comic-Con Africa desk where they have their merchandise. If you are a Hot Wheels collector, this is something that I'm not, so I will freely share this information knowing that I'm not going to be competing for one of these. But each day Comic-Con Africa is going to be giving away an exclusive Hot Wheels figure to the first 200 people to complete a scavenger hunt. So what you have to do to enter that is head over to Comic-Con's merchandising section. They will give you a little card. You will take that card around the convention, collecting stamps from different places, and the first 200 people to complete that card will get that exclusive Hot Wheels figure. So guys, if you're into Hot Wheels, definitely make sure you get that done on the first day as well. There are going to be exclusive screenings available. There's going to be an episode of Retro Replay done by Nolan North and Troy Baker, which I cannot wait to see. And of course, guys, running at the same time as Comic-Con is KidsCon, just, you know, across the hall. So that's going to be cool to see, guys. I'm particularly excited to go to KidsCon purely for the Lego exhibit. Lego are going to be doing the largest Lego exhibition in Africa, and they have promised all sorts of things ranging from massive models of Legos, like Star Wars ships and Marvel figures and all that kind of cool stuff, all the way down to just build competitions and loads of prizes. So that's something to check out, guys, and don't forget that your Comic-Con Africa ticket also entitles you to enter KidsCon. So again, like Donny Cates and Will Sliney, another double whammy. Make sure you make use of that and check out everything going on at the con to leave no stone unturned, and just enjoy every second, guys. That's what it's all about. I cannot recommend having at least 2 days at the con to go check out as much as possible, but I'm really excited to have a 4-day pass and cannot wait to get involved in every aspect that I can throughout the convention. If you see me there, guys, if you're watching and you're a viewer and you want to come say hi, please do so. I'm always very excited to meet people that I've spoken to over social media and through this community that I haven't actually met in person. So really looking forward to putting faces to names. And definitely, guys, if you see me there and you want to come say hi, I'm always keen to say hello to someone who watches videos and talk all things Funko, pop culture, you name it. I'm excited to chat about it. And if I do not see you at the con, guys, I will have to see you in the next video. But do not forget, we are running 2 giveaways on the channel at the moment. So if you want to win an exclusive, not an exclusive, well, if you want to win an Aquaman Funko Pop, all you have to do is go and check out this video here. That is being sponsored by Premier Comics, and we'll be giving away that Aquaman Funko Pop just after Comic Con's died down. So the next video or so after Comic Con Africa, we'll give away that Aquaman. And then also, guys, when we reach 450 subscribers on the channel, we'll be giving away one of 2 Pocket Pops. We have a Tracer from Overwatch, and we have Wasp from Ant-Man and the Wasp. So we're giving away one of those 2. Also check out that video up here. I'll leave a link to that so you can go and enter those competitions and be part of the community and part of the engagement and the giveaways as well. So guys, I hope to see you at Comic Con Africa. If not and you can't make it, all the best, and I'll see you in the next video.